Amulya Shastri's near-death experience, NDE, and his father's death experience have been discussed widely, especially in the context of spiritual and metaphysical studies. Amulya Shastri, a well-known spiritual teacher, has shared his profound experiences that have intrigued many. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. Amulya Shastri's near-death experience and his father's death experience. Amulya Shastri, a prominent spiritual teacher, has profoundly impacted many through his teachings and personal experiences. His near-death experience, NDE, and the events surrounding his father's death have been significant influences on his spiritual journey. These experiences provide deep insights into the nature of life, death, and the afterlife, offering comfort and wisdom to those seeking answers about the mysteries beyond our physical existence. Near-death experience, NDE. Amulya Shastri's near-death experience began with a sudden and severe illness that led to a critical health crisis. As his physical body deteriorated, he found himself slipping into a state that transcended ordinary consciousness. What followed was an experience that would forever change his understanding of life and spirituality. Out-of-body experience. One of the most striking aspects of Shastri's NDE was the sensation of leaving his physical body. He described floating above his hospital bed, observing the frantic efforts of medical staff trying to revive him. This out-of-body experience, OB, is a common feature in many NDEs, where individuals report a separation of consciousness from their physical form. Shastri recounted watching the scene with a detached calmness, feeling no pain or fear. The tunnel of light. As Shastri's consciousness drifted further from his body, he noticed a tunnel appearing before him. This tunnel was not dark or foreboding but was filled with a warm, inviting light. The light at the end of the tunnel seemed to radiate love and peace. Shastri felt an irresistible pull toward this light, a phenomenon frequently reported by those who have undergone NDEs. The journey through the tunnel was swift, yet it felt timeless, as if he was traveling through a dimension where time had no meaning. Life review. Upon reaching the end of the tunnel, Shastri encountered what many describe as a life review. In this state, he experienced a panoramic playback of his life. However, it was not just a sequence of events. He felt the emotions and impacts of his actions on others. This life review allowed him to understand the interconnectedness of all beings and the importance of compassion and kindness. Every positive and negative action he had taken was displayed with profound clarity, teaching him valuable lessons about love and forgiveness. Encounter with spiritual beings. During his NDE, Shastri encountered beings of light. These entities exuded a sense of unconditional love and acceptance. They communicated with him telepathically, conveying messages of profound wisdom and guidance. Shastri described these beings as guides or angels who had been with him throughout his life, unseen but always present. They reassured him that he was deeply loved and that his earthly experiences were part of a larger, divine plan. Overwhelming peace. One of the most transformative aspects of Shastri's NDE was the overwhelming sense of peace and love he felt. This feeling was beyond any earthly experience, encompassing a profound sense of unity with the universe. He felt a connection to a higher source, often described as the divine or God, and understood that this source was the essence of pure love. This realization brought him immense comfort and transformed his perspective on life and death. Return to the body. Shastri's NDE ended when he was told by the spiritual beings that it was not his time to leave the physical world. He had a purpose to fulfill and lessons yet to learn. Reluctantly, he felt himself being pulled back into his body. Upon regaining consciousness, Shastri was overwhelmed by the contrast between the spiritual realm and the physical world. The experience left an indelible mark on him, deepening his spiritual beliefs and inspiring him to share his insights with others. Father's death experience. The experience surrounding his father's death further reinforced Shastri's understanding of the afterlife and spiritual connections. His father's passing was not just a personal loss but also a profound spiritual event that provided Shastri with additional insights, premonition and intuitive feelings. In the weeks leading up to his father's death, Shastri experienced a series of premonitions and intuitive feelings. He sensed that his father's time on earth was coming to an end. These feelings were accompanied by vivid dreams in which his father appeared, often conveying messages of farewell and reassurance. Shastri interpreted these experiences as a form of spiritual preparation, allowing him to come to terms with the impending loss. Final moments. During his father's final moments, Shastri felt an intense spiritual presence in the room. As his father took his last breaths, Shastri sensed a profound connection between their souls. He described feeling a wave of peace wash over him, similar to what he had experienced during his own NDE. It was as if his father's soul was gently transitioning to the afterlife. Guided by the same loving beings that Shastri had encountered, spiritual connection and afterlife communication in the days following his father's death. Shastri experienced what he described as afterlife communication. He felt his father's presence in subtle ways, such as through dreams, signs, and synchronicities. These experiences reassured him that his father's soul was at peace and that their bond transcended physical death. Shastri often received messages of love and guidance from his father, further affirming his belief in the continuity of the soul and the existence of an afterlife. Impact on spiritual teachings. The combined experiences of his own NDE and his father's death profoundly influenced Shastri's spiritual teachings. He became a vocal advocate for the belief in life after death and the eternal nature of the soul. His teachings emphasized the importance of living a life of compassion, kindness, and spiritual awareness. Shastri encouraged others to embrace their spiritual journeys, seek inner peace, and understand that death is not an end but a transition to another realm of existence. Out-of-body experience. Shastri described leaving his physical body and observing the scene from above. Tunnel of light. He encountered a tunnel with a bright light at the end, a common element in many NDEs. Life review. He experienced a rapid review of his life, witnessing key moments and understanding the impact of his actions. Spiritual beings. He encountered spiritual beings or guides who communicated with him telepathically. Feeling of peace. Shastri reported an overwhelming sense of peace and love, beyond any earthly experience. Father's death experience. In addition to his own NDE, Amulya Shastri has spoken about the experience surrounding his father's death, which includes premonition. Shastri had a premonition or intuitive feeling about his father's impending death. Spiritual connection. During his father's final moments, Shastri felt a strong spiritual connection and sensed his father's soul leaving the body. Afterlife communication. Shastri has claimed to have communicated with his father's spirit after his passing, receiving messages of love and reassurance. These experiences have shaped Amulya Shastri's teachings and his understanding of life, death, and the afterlife. His insights have provided comfort and guidance to many who are curious about what lies beyond our physical existence. Amulya Shastri's near-death experience and the events surrounding his father's death offer profound insights into the nature of life, death, and the afterlife. These experiences have shaped his spiritual teachings and provided comfort and guidance to many. Shastri's story is a testament to the transformative power of near-death experiences and the enduring connection between souls, both in this life and beyond. His teachings continue to inspire those seeking answers about the mysteries of existence and the eternal nature of the human spirit. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.